Happy Simulator Sunday. Today is the 5th of July. Day after the 4th of July. I hope everybody had a safe and, I don't know, celebratory 4th. What's up, Gov? We're in the LAJ. We're actually at LAJ yard here today. Getting ready to do the 2271. All part of the Vernon, kind of the line here. But LA West is on the other side of the tracks here. So this is LAJ A yard here where we're at. So this covers the 3351. And then, you know, when we do like the Taco Bell stuff, that's the 2281. So that's down yonder. I'm sorry, 2270. No, 81. Is it 81 or 71? 3351 is here. 81 is the C yard. And we're doing the 71, which is LAJ West. We're going to get our stuff situated so we can go over there. Should be pretty quick. We don't have a whole lot of stuff going on here. There's not a lot of cars for us to deal with. Let me get this microphone adjusted a little bit. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. There are cars that are processed there. Not a whole lot. But we'll take what we have over there and we'll figure it out as we go along. If I bring up the Firefox going on here, this is the LA West branch. That's what I meant, branch. What I was going to try to say earlier. I have the Orange City BNSF UP Metro Link stream provided by railroadradio.net, focused in on the San Bernardino Sub and perhaps some of the Cajon Sub, at least going up the pass. But here is the LA West branch. We are coming from over here, basically from the A yard. It says 2 Riddle. And DCL is the first. It's a bunch of Earl tankers. There's only one there right now, but we're going to come in. I'm going to see if we fit in this little thing so I can drop the cars off, figure out what's going on. So let's get over and get to it right now. Let's 90, what are we at? My thermometer here that measures the real temperature, not what it says it should be in Florida or out of Florida. It says it's 99 degrees, 98.9. We'll round it up a tenth of a degree. It's 99 degrees here in SoCal right now. It's not 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock's supposed to be the hottest part of the day, I guess. But we're in summer, so as of a month ago, or as of a week ago, we entered the summer. Well, that is what it is. We're gonna put actually gonna go brights on the front end because we're gonna be crossing a level crossing up here, crossing gates. Let me turn on my little helios. I got the independent on. Here we go. 8.2 is HPT because we don't have nothing. We're pulling 4 loads, 5 empties, 660 feet, which is nada. 729 tons, which is, I mean, it's a local, so it shouldn't be too crazy, right? But it's a kind of a local that doesn't have a lot on it. There's Specta. Specta.
598, LOA 38R.
LOA 38R. UP. Run BNSF. It's shoulder over here. We got a crossing right here, so we'll turn on the actual bell. I don't even know what we have. What do we...
598, stop your train, give me a call, over.
Wow, stop the train, give me a call. Do I like Thomas and Friends? I mean, probably not. Hunter Graham asked that question. Full engine that could, and all that. Gonna do the local. We're not a road train, so don't have to worry too much about doing the full cycle like you would on if we were coming down the main line or anything like that, crossing a level crossing. We're in the area day after 4th. Nobody should be working here in Vernon, California anyway, which is a community of Los Angeles. So actually this tanker here, this is going back to Barstow, but literally it's going over to Malabar. So we can put it, keep it in the sea yard, and then on the next Malabar transfer we can put that in there with it. I need to get over to pull that out. Do we have anything go flying here? Let's see if we have anything that is for, what is this? We want, I'm trying to look and see what the DCL, that's VCL. So that's not coming here. VCL is straight ahead of us. There's a DCL. So we'll, I mean, we can take care of this right now. We don't have to do anything crazy. Let's, yeah, let's figure this out. Kind of wish I would have went straight and then, again, there's no planning here. We're just, just dealing with what we got. And then this is another one. This is way, like no way, but we'll probably pick that up on the way out. Grab way on the way. We don't, yeah, because we don't have any, we don't have anything here for way. Let's see. Up. I'm trying to do a fast move there and too fast. We're going to block this track, which is, yeah, no big deal. I'll throw this switch now. We are going to, let's see, so that's, again, we're going to get that one out of there later. So I'm going to, this is DCL. We do want this one. I'm going to put a handbrake on here. These I've already bled the brakes out on this, or they've been oops. So let's bust this coupler loose here. We are free of that switch. Let's get up there by the locomotive. Yeah, VCL's around the corner here. So I brought everything in here to begin with, and probably take it over the yard, but I'm trying to process. Oops, I don't want that. I'm trying to process what's here while we're here. A lot of these are empties, because the green signifies empties, red signifies that they're full, so they're like not in a the best of orders.
Trail 0838R over.
We want to get this DCL off here, and we'll shove these guys back where they just came from. Kind of work with what it is. The bell running because we're in the industry and also have a crossing up there. And the way I'm doing it now, there's gonna be a couple moves to get this guy off. We won't have a buffer car, but we're local, so you know we have to breathe the terrible fumes for a minute. Oh, did I not set that switch already? I guess I didn't. Slowly peel this guy off. Let's see if it gets past the switch. It should. Spring switch, yeah. Thank God. See if it springs alive on that one. It did. It caught it. We're gonna let that one slide back there a ways. I thought I'd said it already. It's just apparently I missed it. Let's see. My speed is 8.3 right now. Pull that off. Give it some time here.
There we go. There. We need to find out.
All right, I have my conductor down here. Maybe throw this. Throw this switch here. And stand. We'll put a handbrake on that so don't block the crossing too much. Yeah, we're gonna block it. I didn't get it to it in time. Just slow this down so we don't crush the coupler here. I hit this DCL one without smashing into it, but it's running away from us slightly. You see, there's no actual gates here, so like people are going to drive around anyway. So I'm going to pass this switch here, and then I'm going to go get that guy. And then tuck it in where it needs to go. Not very fast here. It's nice and smooth. That's what I said. This is not a very complicated local to run, but it is fun because you have to figure out there's different things going different directions. And if you're doing it the way that I'm doing it, where you have to, you know, determine, you know, we brought our drop-offs with us, so now we have to do pickups and drop-offs in the same time, and some are different directions. So the puzzle pieces that come together. That's not the right one. I wanted that one so I can ride on the other end. So this is an empty and it's going over to Malabar. It is scheduled to go back to Barstow, but we already have a transfer that goes to Malabar from, so it should say like, you know, once we get connected to it, we can retag it from the bar, and we'll just say, it won't let me do it from there. So if I grab this and I just say AJ, so we'll just say, yeah, go to LAJ first, which is where we're at. Pull off the handbrake so we don't burn the brakes up. Now we'll go grab this other tanker here and we'll kick it in. Turn off our bright lights. We just run them with the regulars. Squeeze in tight here. Turn on the brights now. I don't think we're going to pass it, but in case anybody's out on a Sunday drive, they're out on a simulator Sunday drive in LA, in the virtual world here. I think we'll be long enough once we have this that we'd be in that crossing, but handbrake's off. No air in here at all. It's prepared for kick. No handbrake on. Once we pass the switch, we'll shove it back. And then when we're shoving it, you know, or when we're kicking it, we don't have to go super far. We look at the train, just the middle of the car has to get at least to those dots, or you know, the wheels. Oh, a little hiccup there. The back of the wheels do. So we'll do that. Come on back here. That's good right there. It'll kick off about 7.9 to 8 miles an hour. And then we'll keep it where it's at. So that's good enough for me. We don't want to leave this, well, I mean, we could leave it here. I prefer, I don't know, because I'll have to come by here and pick up the other one. So yeah, maybe I'll leave it here. That might work. Put a handbrake on it, relieve the pressure on the coupler. It's come off. Because I'll come down this other main here. I'll come down this other side, and then when I'll pop off the cars, right? I'm going to pick up these here now. But when I come back with cars, I'll come this way, and then I will come get this. I'll switch back, and I'll grab that one out on the way back. So that will work. Which means I'll go ahead and grab these other ones right up here too first. That one anyways. And then I've got nothing there. So I've got one car here. Let's see, I've got nothing else. This is on the way around the corner, so that's fine. I have got a bunch over here that we'll get when we come out from over there. So the only one I have to worry about right now is this, and I will literally kick that over to that oil tanker there. which will be what we'll pick up on the way out. So far, pretty easy. And believe it or not, just like put the, what do we have? 9 cars or something like that to collect or to drop off, and with whatever's out here, it's still going to take 2 hours.
Detector milepost 177.4.
Close to it.
Track 1, no defects. Repeat, no defects.
Now we'll run back here and we'll grab this guy.
Speed 7, 2 out.
It's reefer going to Watt. Okay. Take off the handbrake. Let's pull her forward. Got an empty reefer here. We're gonna run this like a local, so quick burst of high speed. Lots of independent braking. And a good amount of switching. Now that we're getting into it, I'm gonna grab the locomotives. Actually, have the pressure off the coupler so I can kick it right here. I'll be at 14-ish, about 13.5 or so, and we'll let that go around. I tell our conductor, go block the street, man. Go block the street. Well, we're remote control. We don't have a conductor, so what now? Okay. That switch is thrown. I'm going to come over here and flick this switch. It's going to put us on a trajectory towards the back end of the industry here. Let's come back and get this guy a little bit more. Let's watch the speed of that. It's a little fast, so I'm going to hit the handbrake. And it's close. It was slow enough. So now we'll take the handbrakes off these guys. Okay, handbrakes off. Let's pull forward. Which will free this lane up, this siding or whatever you want to call it. We'll be able to get around on this track now when we come back. Up in the cabin. Gauge lights on. Got a crossing coming up, so do our thing. With all the Sunday shoppers know that we're coming down the track. It's not Monday, so it shouldn't be too big. We have one more crossing coming up, actually up here. And this one here, this grain car, we'll take with us as we head over to the yard up here. There's a little yard in here. it over to switch. Before we back up, we want to make sure that we don't have any other switches ahead of us thrown in the wrong direction, otherwise we'll derail. That's what NM likes. I don't think he's here right now. He might be watching on TV though. Oh, derailment for NM. Okay, I'm in reverse. Let me go to the front. So we didn't make it all the way through this switch yet, but you see here, we're lined up. We're lined up for this, coming off that curve. We do have some cars down here that we're going to have to contend with. So I will probably, most likely, let's see what industry this is DUI. So DUI here has a car to go in it. So we'll deal with that. Let's go backwards. Go get this empty over here.
We're on 238 arc.
All right, I'm trying to keep the coupling, 3 miles an hour. So we're going to get it down here to 2.4, which is good. There's a bumper behind us. Handbrake comes off. Let's go ahead and pull forward. I want to go back to that switch and throw that so that when we come out, we don't have to deal with it then. We're going to pull forward, collect that DUI car, and then, was this the one that's DUI? Yeah, so we have this empty guy here, and then we've got the full one, the one that's for DUI right in front of it. So that's actually pretty good. It worked out. I want to go down here and make sure my train will fit. And we're going to go down that path. So it looks like it will. I suppose I can, I need to, I can throw this switch. If I do, I'll have to go down there and hit that if I pass that. I think we should be fine. Got 2 coming out of DUI. And then after we pull them, I suppose we can put them here. No, because we're going to go take those. We'll put them on the longest track. All right. Now we're going to reverse. Grab this and we'll have the 3 unloads. Nothing complicated. Watch our speeds. We're backing in here. At 4, 2. Come off the dynos. There we go, right there. Handbrake's coming off. Let's pull her forward. So ding or dig, DCL. The only one I have is this DUI. I'm gonna kick those down these 3 down here, which are empties, and then I'll kick the DUI to where it goes. So I only need to pass this switch here. kick 3. 3 coming off. We don't have to go too fast. We're at a level grade here. So we'll do somewhere in there. 7.5. It'll come off at 6. Make sure it goes all the way. And we're gonna follow. As soon as it gets off that switch, I'm gonna set that, send it. And again, this one's no big deal either. Same thing, about 8, it's coming off at 6. So now we got other deliveries to do. Come down this, figure out where things are going. I'm gonna throw a handbrake on so we can attack it from either side. This one is good, so we'll put a handbrake on there. We can now throw this switch. Let's see, we got pet. So if we bring up the map, so we're currently right here. If I see pet is literally where this flat gondola is. So this the one in the very rear of us is going to come into here. So we should be able to fit into this. So let's pull forward. Remember, I threw these 2 switches already to kind of give us a little more wiggle room. But I'm going to flip it right here, just in case we need that room. Now, when the locomotives are here, I can actually come back up this way if I wanted to. But I want to get everything. Well, let's see what goes here. This is KPC. We have a KPC with us. Yeah, KPC is here. So we got 1 for KPC. San Diego, which I don't really like working with. I mean, it's fine, just we're just not busy enough. Oh, you know what? I already passed what I needed to this switch here. I am going to that switch is thrown, so I'm going to set this one. Again, I'll kick the empty down here and keep it out of my way, if possible. Let's come on back and pull this guy out. And these guys are what?
Here we go.
Okay, what's this industry? I can look at the map, or I can see it's BBS. I don't know that I have any. I don't think I have anything going to that industry, so we're just pulling those. Yep.
What was that?
KPC looks like the only other one that
Clear, is it released?
is going to go back there.
Yeah, I've all clear stadium.
Lowering her down here. 5 miles an hour. 4, 3, couple at 2.6. All right, handbrake coming off. Gondola's going that way. And that gondola's going where this just came from. Covered gondola. Get it to about there. It's going to peel off at 6. We need to pull forward just a little bit. Set that to get this guy off. Quick bump and a quick kick. Hello, Diana. All right, that's going to work here for us. We're already on the wheels, so switch doesn't matter. Okay, let's go plan out this over here. So if we leave, let's come, maybe we'll reverse here a little bit. And we'll leave this right here, put a handbrake on. Come on back just a little bit more. Okay, pull forward. Actually, probably wanted this KPC one first, right? Why is it not turning? All right, so I have to get this guy out of here. Watch this. Here we go. So pull a little bit forward here.
OPCC responding over.
Okay, I need to. Thought I threw that switch.
What's the unit number over? Railroad detector milepost.
All right, let's go this way.
7.4. Track.
That's already set.
Defects. Repeat. Axle 2-4. Speed 7-4. Out. Did you get like a BNSF or something?
All right, here we go. Actually, nope, that's the wrong. I threw the wrong switch. That one would be a problem for me. That's what we want, and then this is the one that I needed to just throw right now. So, spring switch, which means I can change it while I'm on the track as well. And then I want to come and get this KPC that goes in there, right? This one's KPC. No, that's BBS. That's right. This is just a drop. So we don't need to do that. I thought I needed to, so let me reverse here a little bit. KPC is going where we are down here. I was thinking this was going here. Well, that's not correct. So
Yeah, how many cars do you have total?
okay.
6 total. Okay, copy. Yeah, I'll just get this closed out, and yep, no restrictions over.
There we go, Dutch drop. Now we're out of the way. So that's how we're going to take care of that. Gotta wait for the cars to clear. I didn't throw that switch too, so now I've got to actually no. Let me go back and get these guys here. It doesn't really matter. I got to do 2 moves no matter what. Slow her down, slow her down. Whoops. We got 4 cars. I only got 1 car going in here. Handbrake's coming off. Be able to fit all 4 there. I think. That's going to be forward for me, right? So we're going to want to just deliver that 1 car. Oops. I want to get it right here and then I can just kick it. That's clear there, so I'll put a handbrake on. This is where it's going to go. Did that handbrake not go on? Because it's... didn't go on. Okay. I still didn't throw that one back here. So we just want to get this one car off here.
Okay, copy that. Thank you.
Yeah, I got the bound deer coming down 530.
We're going to do another Dutch drop to get it down there in the industry. So we're going to line us up. So we're going to go down that track, and then we'll... set it so that the car doesn't. All right, handbrake comes off. Put this one on. All right. All right, Dutch drop. Here we go. That's not going to work. That's a almost a derailment. The splits. Yeah, we didn't we didn't get that one timed right. All right, so that's going to stay where it is. All right. I want to be able to quickly switch out here, so I have that selected. I can't move this switch until after, so let's... Yeah, that was terrible timing. See, that one's going to be just as bad too, I think. Nope, wrong one. I need this one over here. I got lost again. So that's not going to be enough, I don't think. Is it? Might be. Get our locomotive out of the way. As long as we clear the switch, we're okay. We don't have to put another locomotive and shove it back more. All right, so we are nearly there. Yeah, that was just bad timing on my end both times. So I'm going back. I think I'm coupled or coupling. But let's... Oh, I still got a ways to go here. Another spring switch. Yeah, so we can shove that the rest of the way it needs to go.
Dr. 580. Good morning, Monitor. I got a help coming with the bag. Are you okay? I got one oncoming.
I'm on the bumper, I believe, on this guy. So. Oh, no! I barely touched it because it was on the bumper. It disappeared. Let's see if it comes back. I hit it at 1.8 miles per hour. I don't know why it corrupted. I assume that the rear train was on that bumper. But, yeah, it definitely disappeared there. So I'm going to load in and restore the train from the save. So I'm going to save this as it is right now for LAJ. Yeah, there's no reason that should have happened because I hit it at 1.4. It's not like I hit it hard. But that stuff happens sometimes in the networking side of it. There's the rest of that. So let's see what I have if I go by my auto save. Again, I'm a yard master, so we're the only ones that can do this. If you're doing this, please don't do this yourself. Ask one of us to do it. So I have this one here. Did I not load it into the. Do I not have the rights? Let's see. Network menu. I should have. Am I not on the network? Am I? I'm still on the server. So I have the permissions. All right. Load, save. Well, I don't know what I'm going to get, but it should let me do it in the consist editor. So we have these guys. At least we have the locomotives back. Let's see. Is that what it was before? Let me take a look and see. So 6852 is the road number. Yeah, they're different. So
580 on a clear up.
So yeah, I don't know why it I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened. So set this as a lead. That doesn't make much sense to me. Everything was pretty good. And I didn't hit it hard enough to do anything. It must have glitched when it hit that. So we're going to, I don't know if that's far enough either. So these things do happen. We, you know, not the best of times when it does, but it does happen. Obviously, we prefer it didn't. I could go back and I have this world saved, so if I wanted to have everything that was here, I could. But they're all going outbound. I can spawn a couple dum-dums back in here. So that's good. That's good. The only thing it affected was those empties. Well, in the numbers. It should have respawned exactly what I had here because they weren't in use either. But so I'm going to grab these guys here and probably push them back. I'm going to shove that one back some more. I got to get behind my switch though. Yeah, that's what I hit, about 1.4, 1.5. Whoops. I want to go the other way. Yeah, remember I put the handbrake on. That's the same thing. So that's past. For some reason, it didn't stop there. So that's probably what happened with the other ones. The wheels are off the tracks. And, you know, it don't work like that. So I believe that's probably what happened, is because I kicked them and the train for some reason didn't see that, because it wasn't very fast either. So I'm going to grab this guy here, which just that was PET, so that was a gondola. Let's see where we got gondolas. Yeah, it's not that one. I'd like to put the one that was kind of there. That clear. Let's see. Is it this one? Yeah, it's good. It's good enough. So then I'm gonna do. Was that PET? Not the same one that was there, but I'll load it up. Oh, that's the wrong kind anyways. PET Petco track. Okay, so let me delete this one. Let me get the right one that was here. Kind of crazy though. Like, I don't know why it went through the bumper. It shouldn't have. It wasn't kicked very hard. All right, so it was a coil car, right? Oil Evans. That one. It was kind of like that. So that one will process. Because it's not just a gondola. Sometimes the... oh, it's also loaded. So that's VRN2271. Okay. So that's back. Not exactly the same one, but it's one of the ones that are in the list. So make sure our switches are lined up here. I got to go back and shove this guy back. For some reason, the... oh, I don't have the train yet. Okay, here we go. Okay. Relinquish. Let's grab this one. My lead is that side, so I'm going to set this back one as lead again. Backwards. Let's go forward. I need to push this to where it goes. And if we look at KPC, you can go on either track.
You're so mean.
And they're working a local right now too in the
Audacity. Water mic or anything?
on the live stream. All right, gotta stay focused here so we don't cause another mishap. We'll let that one roll nice and slow. We'll, as soon as it passes that switch, as soon as it gets in that KPC area, we'll be able to take care of that. But we're still back in here. Let's go back a little bit.
Battery 250 go to. Yeah, go ahead. You B740.
All right, we're already an hour into it. We did, basically, that was a derailment as the car would have been past that. Back of the wheels were off of the track when we connected to it, and that's why it disappeared.
Clearing up here soon, and the one in front of you can go in.
I don't know why that happened. Usually it'll hit the bumper because it was only going, unless I, when I when I clicked the handbrake, it didn't activate like the one we just did back here.
Yeah, that track length is spotted one car from the...
All right. And then, so what I had a grain car, a reefer, something else. So let's put those back in here just to have them. Otherwise, it's too easy. So I had I think I had some sort of box car. I had a covered hopper. And then put a reefer in here. It wasn't one of these. We'll put this here like this. All three of these are empties, and let's just call them, they're going to stow. We can say that this is going to, I don't know, PAS. Oh, I have them all selected. Whoops.
Auto switch, you're in the clear over.
Okay.
All right,
So then we have these guys here. So this is my wheels past that switch. Nope.
For the manifest yard. Bring him to the manifest yard. Let's go. We don't. How many autos you bringing over today?
All All right, so we'll get past that switch. Can't do on your other simulator.
20. All right, we'll see if they can start yards and stuff there. Here we go. Let's venture out.
The only reason I'm doing this here is so that we can see what we would have done. We would have pulled these out just like this. So. All right, there's my speed. All right, so handbrake's off. Now we'll pull them back. The switches are lined up right. All right, so this is how I was going to do it.
Back to 248 over.
And I have loaded cars coming, or you know, deliveries. So I don't want to go down that shot there.
Like.
It's a 3694.
So now we'll just bring them back.
Like, all done. Switches. On it locked to normal. Main track movement. Bulletin.
Let's see what. So we have
TCI is better at Colton there. I keep them busy here.
API.
You're already moving. Let's go. I'll get it going to Colton. Let me know if it comes back over. Let's venture out.
API.
And have you ever had
API?
calm over?
Oh, API was in the.
When you get out of the ditch, tell me if it comes back. Here we go. Venture out. I'm hoping it's the ditch.
Yeah.
Man, you might as well plug it and go on the ground. You're crazy. Dude, you shot that shot by 20. Dude, that guy's crazy. You gotta see. You probably didn't see a second goal, did you?
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'll put API in the rear because it's got to go back where we came from. We missed one.
Right between his legs, back out.
Over by way. There's gap. Do we have a gap here? So we have VCL, dig, pet. Oh, wait. Another pet right here, too. Okay. So we'll get that off now. Okay, so what I want to do is disconnect this one here. We're going to put pet with this one. This one has a handbrake on. We got to kind of go up here. I didn't know there were two pets for this.
Railroad detector milepost 177.4. Track 1. No defect.
And so I have pet DIGs going all the way to the rear.
Total axle 28. Speed 75 out.
And RPR is going there as well. Do this at right there 6 and it'll split off at 5. Reconnect to these loaded cars. So there's some already down here. I can't necessarily put the ones in there where there are others. What would I have? I have one tanker.
FCAX Railroad detector milepost 177.4.
I have VCL.
No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 28. Speed
VCL is this one here,
74
these
out.
tracks. Let's take these back. We'll have to get these two out.
Still locked. Still for another 40. 40.
40. That's fine.
Oh, is the handbrake still on? It's like, why isn't it rolling? So that API card, that's going to go back over there. API actually goes right here. But we'll have to deal with that. VCL is going here. Mm-hmm. That's gonna go. Let's see. Does RPR going to fix this here?
2-pounder, Dolores, round on Foreman. That's 79, clear band.
Get this one going at a decent speed here. Comes off at 10, so that will continue. We'll watch that one. And then these are empties, so we'll continue.
Just go do it there at Loma Linda. We'll have full clear of Loma Linda down towards Bryn Mawr. We'll do it right there, man. They like that spot.
I want to move around my cars there. I'm going to put the empties on this set.
They test you when you come into work today, dispatcher. No, they did not. They should have. Dispatcher out.
14, drop that thing off, and then then you leave out the stop. Just let me know you're ready to stop. Are you at the bottom now?
Yeah, about 30 seconds to come in.
The conductor to be down here with his, you know, stuff. Well, DIG is down there too, so DIG will come off after this guy does. Oops. I mean, we only got 2 more deliveries. One of them goes there, and the other... The other one's going way down there, so... Let's get over here. I'm going to stop that there. We're going to pull everything forward. Wait, see, it's not doing it. The handbrakes aren't stopping for some reason. Like double, weird. All right, so I'm actually gonna kick this down here. I missed. Go forward. See where we're at. I was on a turn, but got a better idea now. We're gonna put these down here. Nope, that's the wrong way. We gotta go the other way. I do want to get on the other side of this car if possible, so I'm gonna do it this way. Ah, damn it. Thinking about doing another Dutch drop. All right, that's gonna work. That way I can get this tanker off the tanker here, and then we're going to go get those guys. I have all right. I like the way that I'm thinking this now. Handbrake on. So that one, okay, now here we go back. That's set, that's set. No longer need this one here. It's going to go straight back there, and then we're going to do some picks. Or actually, I might as well just come back. All I have is the locomotives on here.
Clear. No doors.
All right, that one's set to pick up. And I do want to stop this one before it gets into the bumper.
San Bernardino dispatcher, lack over.
So dig. We'll handbrake that. Just make sure it stops, which it does. Gonna pull this one out for what?
It's San Bernardino dispatcher, lack over. Hey, are you on the move west? Oh, thank you. It's dispatcher.
I'm just gonna set this for pickups. Set however it needs to be.
689, yes I do. Alright, so BLAC 606, you have permission to change GTB number 11327 to read the BNSF 3689.
Thinking about this logically. I don't know if I want a buffer car here. Hello! Missed it, NM. We already made cars disappear. Derailed and cars disappeared. happen, but it did. I think I'm gonna come get this first. This one here, I don't want to bury it, so I'm gonna get it out of here. Oh shit, can't, because this switch is thrown.
Hello, Mo. Hello, Mo.
You derailed. You missed it, bro. It wasn't like you couldn't see the derailment. Just when I connected to the train, everything disappeared because the cars had. I kicked them and they went through the stopper there. For some reason, the network code didn't stop it, so when I connected to it, I didn't know that, and the wheels were obviously in the bumper, so the whole train disappeared. But it was only like the 2 engines and the 3 cars, so it wasn't that big of a deal. It's just stupid. I do have the original that I can put back in here, though. I'll do that afterwards. Let's make sure we didn't connect. We didn't. So now we're gonna put these back here.
That's 200 and... see who I am. Is this 86 calling over?
So I want these
sorry about that. We just
boxcars
calling
on
over.
this side, and then these
Come on, man.
hazmat cars will be
Come in
on,
here. You stuck up
this
on me.
side
Don't
down
sneak up
here.
on me like that, but I like it. Let's go there, big dog. No, come on. You can do it. I like it. Let's have it.
I gotta clear the switch here. Okay, so I'm lined up there. I don't want to work those yet
Call train, roundhouse foreman.
because I need to come work these over here.
I don't think I need it.
I need to get these out. And I got a loaded car there.
Call train, roundhouse foreman.
Roundhouse, go.
Yeah, we're just leaving Metro Stevedore. Did you need the lead unit to be east or west facing?
East, please.
East. Copy. Thank you.
So that one should be on the very end of the train because when it goes into the yard that way, the load will be where it should be. We're not quite there yet, though.
We might be all lined up.
All right, so now we're going to, let's see, that's set. We'll bring it, let me give it another 2 notches. Oops, underground. So we're going to put that tanker right here, and then we'll grab that. Let me, let's see. Yeah, we'll just, we'll get this off of here. Okay, and then we'll hurry up and grab this one. All right, Gov. See you later. Thanks for stopping in. We got to be careful with this one because the bumper. As we watch that one because of the bumper. All right, we'll connect to that. Then we'll run over here and worry about this. Okay, so that's clear. Handbrake coming off because we didn't take it off of the other one that we were just dealing with. Or maybe that was the independent brakes. All right, so now I got to go get that. And I have this one right here. I got to get that one and this one out. We only have one more delivery to go. Accidentally bumped the horn on that one. Again. Keep an eye on that and get ready to apply handbrake. As it gets across the road there. Suppose we can go get it, but let's pull forward and grab this first. Handbrake's on that one. We'll look at it before we try to connect to it. So it did connect. No, it didn't. Handbrake worked perfect. Wait a minute. So that gal one's full too. Okay.
Dispatcher 250 to the 7406 over.
All right, pull this out of their handbrakes off.
Like they're finally taking that one in front of. Yeah, I'm gonna take you to theater.
2 more to pull out here. Oh, I didn't do much. Just relaxed mostly. I went and worked out at work or at the gym, which is at work. And I relaxed. A little dog that's bothered by the fireworks, so we're kind of dealing with that. All right, so I'm going through here. If possible, I want this one. I want the 2 full ones. Oh, you stay at home with your family? Yeah, it's usually probably the best to do on. So I call it a drinking holiday because, you know, most people drink. And there are many people that don't want to not drink and drive, so. I don't like being out on drinking holidays anyways. And then I don't go and do anything because I don't drink anymore, so I don't, you know, want to go out. Oh, I didn't finish that. I needed to get the cars around here, so let me reverse here. I wanted to go back up and around. Yeah, you guys just hung out? I mean, so as a veteran, one thing I do is I do put the really nice flag up on Memorial Day, Veterans Day, and definitely the 4th of July. But I don't do fireworks. One, after being overseas and people shooting rockets at you, it's, you know, there's a thing there that doesn't really, I don't care. I mean, I grew up by Disneyland too, so I've seen fireworks for like my entire life. And it's just like, it's no big deal. I did watch the ones in DC though. You know, the world record. I almost hit delete there. I did watch that fireworks show, and yeah, I mean, I guess it was okay. Just they're not my thing, so you know. I was able to see that it was a defining moment, you know, historical moment, I guess. That's about the gist of that. So I got to get around to the other side of this train, these cars. I have one. No, so that was already set. Let's ride the front end here. So I have an empty and then a full. I want to get the full over on the other side of this guy, and then I'll come back, pick everything up. Do want to be, I'm setting it up for the C yard, by the way. So I got this full, and I'm going to do the medium full behind it. And then when I pull these cars out, I have to be, so these full ones need to be on the rear of the train as I'm taking it the direction I'm going now. I'm sorry, they have to be on, they have to be opposite. They have to be in the rear. Yeah, the rear of the train as I'm going the direction I'm going now. I think that's what I said. So I have this one in the rear that is semi-full. I'm going to send that over here with this. just gonna get this off right here at about 6 miles an hour. Trying to visualize this as where it's going to go.
Hop on the head in when I come by.
Okay, so now we're gonna go get. Actually, I suppose I could just go back here. All right, let me see. How do I want to do this? Do I want to shove those back? Because again, I have one. Look like these are rolling to me. Oh, it is. Okay, let's put that handbrake on. So I need these two cars to be at the rear of the train, but I have this one here that I need to deliver. But I also got to come back and pick up these. Okay, so I'm all set to go. I'm gonna curve there, so I'm gonna go down that empty track. That's what I need. Pick off the handbrake so we can roll these.
See what the next one says there. I don't trust it. We'll see what happens there. We'll do the next one there. If it says 340, then you're 340. We'll figure it out. Go back to touchdown.
All right, start slowing down so we don't smash and break the couplers. I told you this would take 2 hours. I mean, we're almost there, but okay, so we're gonna go right up through the middle.
Over. 4500 over. Trying to ask Logan, he ain't answered. Whenever he needs something, man, he comes over and just pounds me and just hits me in the face. But, you know, when I need something, la 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 la.
All right, that's set. That's set.
Put you in 38, talk to him. You mean to line you in, or you want to come up here and try to talk to him? Go, let me know. Watch out.
Okay, how are we gonna do this now? Okay. Okay, I got to think about this for a moment because I got this guy here that I need to move. This needs to be on the rear of the train. I couldn't put it there.
You got Pro-Jet Bust over.
A little bit more manipulation here before we can finalize this and get out of here.
Hey, calling TI? Yeah, where's the power going? You know what, it's, see what's open here.
We're almost there, though. All right, open that coupler, handbrake on. Let's get out of here.
Run through 17 and put it at the east end of 13. It'll be out of the way.
Well, I mean, you know, the industry isn't really that difficult. They're just two different facing things. That's part of the puzzle, though. That's what I enjoy doing, is trying to figure out the puzzle. So, I mean, if you think about when they would have put these things in, you know, it was based on the needs of the customers, like where the available trackage could be laid. So, but yeah, that's part of the allure, is figuring out the puzzle. I think we're going to do that. Actually, I know we are. All right, we're just about ready to go. I need a little bit more. I had too much independent on.
Yeah, we did pass the train back there at Vernon Park.
Oh, I don't know how it reversed on me. So again, this is the rear of the train as we take it back to LHJ, because that's a full car that needs to be facing the same way it is with the rest of the train behind it. And then we have this guy here that is got to be dropped off on the way out.
San Bernardino Sub, answering core radio.
Now I got to get around all this stuff.
Go ahead.
I ran a huge freight train. Huge.
What's your UP symbol over?
It was a thick one. A lot of girth to it.
Do you know specifically where you're taking this power?
All right, let's take a look here and see what we got going. I need to get past this switch so I can get around. I'll technically do it right there. Let's go to the back. Let's see how much room we got. So we do have room back here. Do we have room for 3? I don't know.
Alright, watch the signal at village. That's veteran.
Oops. Gotta get back further here. See, let's get on the front end of this. Oh, when I did the auto MU, we didn't set this as the lead or the. Actually, this ain't the lead. It will be. Just currently, it should be the trail because I'm going in reverse. Hey, hydrated. Thanks for hanging out, Abraham. All right, we got that one. Handbrake off. Let's go the other way. Wait a minute. I didn't get the other ones that I wanted. We need these. I should have room for these 2. Let me switch the locomotives now. Now we're all lined up. Everything's ready to go. These will be the rear of the train. This one I'm going to keep on the nose so I can deliver that. Just got to put these on the rear. All lined up. Yeah, an couple extra movements, no big deal. All part of the job. All right, we're on schedule here for a 2-hour work shift. I just need to get these 2 off and have enough room to pass. get this reefer past the switch. And this would be the rear of the train headed towards LAJ. And we'll stop right about here and see if this makes sense. Go to the other end. So we're fine, we can get around that.
Breaking up 20-something one.
Gonna put the 2 handbrakes on there. Disconnect this guy. Now we're gonna go around and grab the train from the other end. So this switch is set. Hopefully we have enough room. Let's look down here, make sure that we are lined up. Because we're gonna have to pull everything back in order to get around the corner. And I do believe that we have plenty of space. All right, we've got everything that we need. Yep. So we're going to, all we need to do is toss this switch to get around it. Watch our speed. So we've collected everything. We have one more delivery. It's on the nose right now. Collected everything from this side of LA West. Now we go pick up the other stuff that we left, and the last few cars that are after we make it back onto the lead. Connect here, remove the handbrakes, and push her back.
Alright, DLB, talk to me on 4242 over. Yeah, call me on 4242 over.
Everything's delivered down here. As we're coming back, we're gonna go like this, and then we gotta come back and get these guys. So those are ready for us to come get. And then I gotta deliver this here. I'll probably do that as I'm coming out. Then make sure as we depart, we're gonna go this way. We'll have to come back and get that guy as well as these here. You see we're lining up to do that now. There is a matter of that Malabar car. Figure out that when I get there. I have an idea how I'm going to do it. You'll see here in a minute. Gotta stick around. All right, so yep, we have plenty of room. I didn't need that cut around, but that's okay. We'll ride the nose here. our way out of the LA West. I guess this would be the west side of LA J West or LA West. Now the rest is a couple moves left to go, but it's pretty easy now. Lower down, so I keep things nice and simple. I'm going to disconnect some cars here. Could have brought the whole thing out, but then we got to switch, and we'll be fine here.
Lady, stuck inside, car number 3.
And now we go back and get those other cars. This one's going to roll into the industry here.
Where?
It's literally where it could... the handbrake's on that one, and it's in the industry, so that's perfect. Which has already been set. I go down here and pick up these 3, 4, and then we're out of here.
Okay, you're clear of the zone, little stretch.
Alright, I'm going to, actually I don't need to do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna save the world, a 10-mile radius of where I'm at right now, for LAJ West. I already saved it for A. Now we're going to go back and get these cars that we left here. Leave the bell going. There is a level crossing up here. Do a distance counter. Countdown now. 300 feet. Let's come back, get the rest of our cars here. Let's see what I have for air brakes. I don't need air on anything. So I'm going to hit F7 to just buckle everything up, make sure that the coupler stayed closed there, which it did. I'll open that side of it, and we stay closed there. So let's pull forward. There we go. We're pulling everything out. We got the 2 cars we left up here, plus 1 more to pull out. Right back to the LAJ yard. LAJ A. I am going to go run over there and throw a couple switches, though, instead of going down the track we came from, though. Okay, so that switch is lined up.
Go ahead, you need 6238. Go ahead.
Hot dog to the 2-pounder. 2-pounder, you on this channel?
All right, so here we go. Easy stuff now. As long as we don't go too fast, it'd stay easy. I have the XX here on the locomotive side because we want to peel that off separately. It's empty hazmat, so yes, it's hazmat. Shit, but we're only pulling it for a minute. We're going to pull this I-beam car out, reconnect everything, and then take her home.
Don't run out. You running from the 9050, correct? Which direction is it facing, boss?
Yeah, if you go around the Y piece, then give me a call back with the back. Thank you.
Well, the very last bit is here. Let's slow her down though. We got up too fast for running. So here it is. We've delivered and collected LA West. We have our train lined up as we pull into the LAJ yard. The full car is on the very end, and the empties are all down here with one special. Gonna get peeled off.
Kind of clear the zone here along the stretch.
So as we go this way, let me see, run over to the yard real quick. Like I said, everything else is lined up. And we are going to not go down the first row here. Gonna drop him off. That one looks, I'd rather take it. Rather take it right here to this side. Everything else should be green. And it is. Back of the cab. And we took like 600 feet, bring back 1,300 feet. And then according to map, 1,700 feet is what the yard will hold. Right here on the map. I'll start a distance counter as soon as we hit the inside of the track here, the inside of the, whatchamacallit. Of course, we will watch a train go by somewhere on the way out, even though your music's starting up. I'm gonna bring this through, and then we'll find something to watch drive by. Start the distance counter right now. 1,300 feet to go. Only 800 feet more to go. I suppose we can go back here and throw that switch when we're done. There's the end of the train right there. We'll set some handbrakes on here and that'll be it. That's it for Simulator Sunday. Let's see if we can find something in the sub. Got all kinds of stuff going around. There's this is on Hodge. So we got a double right there. So we had a double. It's a bridge. All right, well, let's do it this way. Thank you for joining me here. And I let the auto rack go by, and then we'll watch this guy. He should be proceeding. Oh, look at his signal. Yeah, he's got a. He'll be stopping here pretty soon. We'll watch this go by, and here's to y'all. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week. Some more Simulator Sunday. I'll be done once the train clears. We'll get out of here. Thanks.
SCAX Railroad Detector Milepost 177.4. Track 2, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 28. Speed 70 out.